Creating an electronic assignment within Moodle is actually a very quick process. Once you have decided on the most appropriate assignment type to use, you can quickly run through the available settings to set up your assignment. Within your course, click the Turn Editing On button to display the editing symbols. Select an assignment type from the Add an Activity drop-down menu. I'm going to choose Upload a Single File. On the Adding a New Assignment page, give your assignment a descriptive name. In the description area, carefully describe your assignment. It's a good idea to be very detailed here, even if you've already detailed the requirements in your syllabus. In fact, you might want to copy and paste from your syllabus to avoid confusion. Alternatively, if you have already got your assignment brief as another document, such as a Word document or a PDF, you can link to it to allow learners to download it in that format. Type Download the full assignment brief. Highlight the text you have just typed as shown here. Right-click on the highlighted text and choose Insert or Edit Link. Click on the Browse icon, which appears next to the space for the link URL. The File Picker menu will appear. Choose Upload a File and click the Choose File button. Browse to where your assignment brief file has been saved, select it and click the Open button. Click the Upload this file button. Click the Insert button. The highlighted text is now a hyperlink. When learners click on the link, they will be able to download the assignment brief. Decide whether you want to check the box to display the information in the description in the main Moodle course page. I'm not going to on this occasion, as I think it will take up too much space. Choose when you want to make the assignment available from, and the due date. This defines the window in which learners will be able to submit the assignment. They will still be able to see the brief and other details outside of these dates. Decide whether or not to allow late submissions. If you allow late submissions, you will still be able to accept the work online, but the audit trail will show you it was late, so you can apply appropriate grading penalties. Choose a grading scale. This could be out of 100% or a particular number of marks. It could be using a BTEC scale, a pass-fail scale, criteria met or not met, for example. You can also use a rubric or grade category if you have created them, although these are not covered by this resource. You can choose whether to allow students to resubmit the assignment after grading and feedback for regrading. If you select Yes in the drop-down on email alerts to teachers, any teacher on the course who is able to grade an assignment will get an email informing them that a student has submitted work. You can choose to limit the file size a learner can submit within the course and site limits. For example, if you are expecting learners to submit a one-page document which should be text only, there shouldn't be any need for it to be larger than 1 megabyte. If it is expected to be several thousand words and include photos, you will need to specify a larger file size. If you wish to restrict the assignment to certain groups of learners, you can manage this with the group settings. You can also restrict access to the assignment according to dates and conditions. The difference between Allow Access From and Available From, which we looked at earlier, are that learners can only get access to the content of the resource within a certain window. Available From simply controls the submission window. You can choose from the drop-down menu how you wish the activity to be displayed when access is restricted for learners. It can either be visible with information on what is necessary to make it available, or it can be kept hidden until the access conditions are met. Click on the Save and Return to Course button. You will now see your assignment displayed within your Moodle course. It is also possible to restrict access based on other conditions such as completion of other activities within Moodle. This is not covered in this tutorial.